Hi friends, good evening. Today it is 26/1/2025 and the time is roughly around 6 o'clock. This is regarding weekly forecast webinar for Nifty, Bank Nifty and the combination stocks for the next week. And last week was the complete lackluster. Nothing was happened and one big candle and followed by four more small candles. And we clearly said this in last week that the Bank Nifty was inside the Ichimoku cloud. So you are going to see only lackluster movement till it is not crossing the high of the cloud or closing below the cloud. It is going to be sideways only. And we also said one more thing, that Nifty may enter into the cloud, which will again lead to lot of dilly-dally movement, and there won't be any trending movement. So that is what happened last week. So nothing to talk about the last week, but this week is very, very crucial, and followed by we have a budget day on Saturday. And as I mentioned in my monthly first webinar, saying that 28th and 29th is going to be very, very crucial for the day, and 24th was the WDC day, which will decide the market till the next February around 22nd day. So yesterday's candle, that is Friday's candle, is very crucial for the market, and most of the indices are at the extreme bottom, and anything has to be anything has to go from here. It has to take a decisive step to go from upside from here or the downside from here. As of now, it says very clearly it is on the down move only. Now let's go to the chart and discuss this in detail. So this is the book date, which we already told that till it is not going to cross this book date high, this blue color line, the market possible target is 5% from this level, which is roughly around 23, roughly around if you put the line here, it is 22,335 is the target till it is not closing above this blue color candle, Now this is the Nifty book date, and if you go to your EMA, SMA and all that, everything is below. So till it is not going to close above at least to 20 SMA, it is going to be in the downside only. But fortunately, we got one fractal candle here. So this fractal candle is the mother candle now. For example, if you see, you got a fractal candle here and none of the candle closed above this fractal candle. Once it broke the fractal candle low, the fall was phenomenal. So now again at the bottom, now you got a fractal candle. So this particular candle, which happened on 21st of January, which is again a very crucial time cycle day, till it is going to trade only within this candle high and low, it is going to be sideways movement. Always remember, fractal candle or indecisive candle, there is no direction because of the fractal candle. So till it is going to trade within this fractal candle, it is going to give only dilly-dally movement. If it breaks this low, then this fractal candle high, the total length will be given on the downside. If it breaks the high, then the fractal candle high will be like this here. So till it is not going to cross above the fractal candle high and low, it is going to be only a dilly-dally situation till it is going to cross the high and low. Okay. So now let's go to pitchfork. So last time we told very clearly in the weekly forecast video, till it is not crossing this green color line, it will come and touch this median line here. So the median line is roughly around 22,800 level, where Nifty will take a decisive step whether to move forward from here or it will come down from here up to 22,000 level, Okay, so now even if you go to Ichimoku, this is in weekly. So now in weekly, it is getting inside the cloud, which is not at all good for the market. But anyway, the cloud is this big. So even if you take the February 1st day, which one, so even if the market comes down based on the budget, the possible bottom for Nifty is around this flat line, which is roughly around 21,960. Now, unless and until it is not going to close above this cloud eye, now again this is going to give lot of dilly-dally movement in a bigger space till it is crossing the cloud on the upside, or till it is going to cross the cloud on the downside. This is weekly, but when it comes to daily, it is extremely bearish. Now the cloud is also becoming wider, which is not at all good for the bulls. So possible target is here, unless and until it doesn't cross and close above the cloud. So on the daily, Nifty is looking extremely bearish. Okay. Now when it comes to Fibonacci, again, it is stuck at that same 0.618 level, and that is where it is struggling to move up. So now it has to move up above the 0.5, or it will come and try to achieve this target, which is 0.5% of the bigger Fibonacci ratio, which is 52,560. 52,560, which is roughly around another 400-500 points on the downside. So now let's talk about the Bank Nifty book date. We already told that till it is below this candle low, the target is this candle low, the target is 5%, which is already done. Now the 2025 book date, is 16th January. And this is the 16th January high and low. Till now, none of the candle closed above the 16th January high and low, and it closed to below. It is not closed above the high, it closed to below. So once it closed to below, on the retracement, you can take a short, keeping a stop loss of this high. The target is 5% downside from this particular candle. The 5% downside is roughly around 2,500 points, and the target based on the book date is 46,589. 46,580 for 589. This is the level which is 5% downside from this candle. So now it has to move above this candle and close above this candle to nullify this book date. If that happens, then 5% upside on the cards. Till it is not closing above this candle high, it is 5% downside on the Bank Nifty. Okay, this is book date. Now let's go to the your EMA SMA. Extremely bearish, nothing to talk about that, and possible that it may even come down to this level, which is 43,000. The pink color line, which is 43,000. Okay. So now let's go to Pitchfork. We already told very clearly last week also that this median line will act as a major resistance. So last week it closed here, again it went up, got rejected, again got rejected, and closed to below. So now once it breaks this minor line, then the immediate target is this green color line, which is roughly around 46,800 level. Another roughly around 1,500 points from the downside. When it goes to Ichimoku, on weekly, it is at the exact support level of the fortune signals blue and red. But once it closed below this cloud, or once it closed below this red color line, believe me, we are heading for a drastic fall, maybe up to this level, which is 46,000. Break below 46,000, we are heading for 43,640. 43,640. Now the cloud must hold Bank Nifty. Otherwise, it will be a very big trouble for the bulls. Anyway, this is a flat line, and the cloud is very big, so it will try to hold, but close below that, it is going to be a devastation for Bank Nifty. Easily 10,000 points you can see minimum on the downside. Okay, now let's go to Fibonacci. Again, it is stuck at that 0.5 level here for the last 1 week, not able to cross 0.618, and it is trading only with 0.618 to 0.5. So now break above, possibilities here, break below, the possibility is here as well as here, as well as here. So now let's go to the PPT. So now, as I told you already, that this is a crucial date which you need to remember till the 31st or even 1st of February. Above that, this is a delicate situation because this is a conjunction, the Sun conjunction with the Pluto. Pluto is always the delicate planet, which will create lot of volatility, and it will not give you any clear picture about the market. That is the essence of Pluto. It will not give you any clear cut indication about the market, and it will always put you in a very delicate stage. And that is what happened last week. Market was doing only this. So now this is the reference point for you, but this is the mega day for you. As I told you already in my previous webinar, that this date will decide the entire February month. And mark the 30th Jan iron low, and this will dictate the Nifty IT and Bitcoin. Mark this iron low of this day, which is Jan 30th, and watch the Bitcoin movement from that day. Okay, so now we will talk about this weekly number. I will give the weekly number tomorrow in my Telegram channel. And last week we gave the numbers for the range numbers here, and once it broke below this number, it came and touched 11,750 in mid cap. Now this is the weekly range for the coming week. The possible high range is 23,548. The possible low range is 22,636. So I have given for Bank Nifty, Fin Nifty, Mid Cap and Sensex. So if it cross above and close above, solid movement will be on the upside. If it cross and close below, solid movement on the downside. But as of now, this is the range for the coming week. Okay, and apart from all that, yesterday Bank Nifty numbers got converged. So you will expect 700 to 1000, 750 points to 1000 points in a single day within the next 2 days time. I'll be very happy if the movement will not happen on tomorrow and if the movement happens on 28th, because 28th is the timing candle, not tomorrow. So if time also combines with the price, the explosion will happen maybe on the upside, maybe on the downside. So I'm praying that market should give a momentum not on Monday but on Tuesday. And this is the timing candle, and this 5 minutes candle is the combination timing candle for Bank Nifty. Positional bet till you get the next combination time. Now let's come to the numbers. Now when it comes to Nifty, all the numbers are bearish. Till it is not going to close above this particular number, it is bearish for the entire week. Now it is holding this number, so it has to cross this number. Then the first target is here and the second target is here for the month. And I have already posted my video last week that how to trade all these numbers are clearly explained in my last week forecasting webinar. Kindly go and watch how to trade this number. Okay, and this is the weekly spot number, and we are telling this number again and again and again. Last week also we wrote this number, that this 2 number is going to give a lot of problem for Nifty. Even if you go to last week, if you go and see that number, that is the number which we wrote, last week also, which is there in our weekly forecast webinar, this 2 number is giving big problem for the Nifty. It is not able to cross and close above 23,341, even though the range is only, let's say, 9 points, but this 9 points will have a major control on Nifty, major control on the Nifty. Okay, so now this is the coming week number. I have not changed anything big because last week market was completely sideways, so I am keeping everything intact for this week also. Okay, now let's talk about the Bank Nifty. So now Bank Nifty numbers converged. Normally, the movement of 7,750 points to 1,000 points or even 1,500 points will come when Nifty future and Bank Nifty future both get converged. But in this case, only the Bank Nifty numbers converged, but the Nifty future number is not converged. So, if the convergence is going to happen tomorrow in Nifty future, then both Bank Nifty future as well as Nifty future both will come to convergence. Then you can see a massive move on 28th and 29th. Let's watch for the moment. Okay, so now this is the number. Again, I have already made the last week forecast video and we told very clearly how to trade these numbers. Kindly go and watch that video. And these are all the spot numbers for Bank Nifty. These are all the spot numbers for Bank Nifty. Okay, now let's go to the weekly stock for next week. See, normally when the time combines, normally when the time is combining and it is entering into a very crucial astrological event, you can see these kind of bigger list in stock and bigger list in index. See, now if you see, most of the index are having more than 4 combination, and out of which CNX energy is having 8 combination, and more or less this is combining with our budget. So the CNX energy is having the highest combination for this week, followed by Nifty IT, followed by metal, and followed by Bank Nifty. So if it is going up, if the market is going up, concentrate on CNX energy. If the market is going down, then also concentrate on CNX energy. Out of all the indices, only one indices is doing much better, is the IT. Rest everything is already gone for a toss, and more or less most of the mid caps, small caps, everything is at the bottom. So the market has to decide to reverse from here or to go down substantially from here. Based on the past data, it clearly said that January month is going to be bearish to sideways. And all this is mentioned in the book. When it comes to February, it clearly says 100% bearish. All these are already mentioned in the book. It says for February, it is completely bearish month. But we don't know what's going to happen based on the budget. But if anything wrong in the budget, the fall will be massive, because the seasonality is also saying that February month is bearish. The event is combining with the seasonality. It means the fall will be massive, massive, massive. So watch out for February month. Okay. Now, when it comes to stocks, Idea, Federal Bank, these are the stocks which you need to focus for the coming week. And the highest combination is Idea, followed by Federal Bank, followed by IEX, followed by BHEL, and followed by Bank of Baroda and Motherson Sumi. Okay. Now, that's all, nothing more to add in this video. And anyway, I am not there from Friday till Monday morning next week. So I'll be traveling to Tirupati. So you can trade the budget. I'm not going to trade the budget. But on Friday, I will give you one 5-minute candle which will dictate Nirmala's budget. So you can use that 5-minute candle, mark the high and low, and take the trade. It may come before the budget opens, budget speech opens, or it may come after the budget speech opens. I don't know what is going to be the timing. I will derive the timing on Friday night, and I will give that 5 minutes timing to you. Use that 5 minutes timing. that candle knows Nirmala's budget much better. Okay, hope for the best. This is our 5th time we are doing that budget day 5 minutes candle. Let's see how the market is going to behave on that 5 minutes candle. For last 4 years it was phenomenal, and let's see how it is going to do this time on the 5th year. Okay, that's all. Nothing more to add in this video. Again, saying I'm not a SEBI registered investment advisor, so kindly do your homework or consult your financial advisors before taking any financial decision. See you soon tomorrow with the market updates. Until then, bye.